Live from the Texas Cheerlicker Studios. It's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Are we up there at Bouquet? All I see are St. Denis medical people from a television show. I don't see our channel. Hello, good morning. If I burp, I'm sorry. I literally just ate a taco in 30 seconds.
It's all good.
Wolfed it down. Probably have tortilla in my teeth, too. Hang on.
Do what you got to do.
Good morning. We're back. Thank you for obliging us being off yesterday. We made up for it, though, by doing 3 shows the previous day.
Right.
And had to put our second dog down yesterday. It was crazy the day we had yesterday, the emotions of that, which we had scheduled it. We knew it was coming. But it happens to be on National Election Day. It happens to be on NFL Trade Deadline Day. So it was like, my first burp.
All that came down
Crazy.
after our show would have been over anyway.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, all the trades and everything. So good morning. We're back. Hello. It is In the Building. What are we at, 436?
Something like that.
437.
Something like that. I think
like
6.
that.
8, I think, actually.
8? Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm not.
I
Me
think it's
neither.
I think it's 438. So let me ask you this right off the top. We're going to have a production meeting right off the top.
Sure.
How come I can't always see the updated shows on our channel? Like I go to it. This is an old man question. I'm sure there's some stupid reason why I can't see. I go to our channel and the first thing I see is like last Friday's show.
I just have to do a better job of updating it,
Have you not posted Monday's show?
No, it's up.
Okay.
It's just not the first thing you see on the
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
Yeah,
So,
but they're all up, though.
Bouquet error. That's the reason why.
No, it's a manual thing that you have to do.
Yeah, you have to manually do it.
They're
all there,
I'll
though.
remind you.
Yeah, it's a big pain in the
Or show my ass how to do it,
I gladly will.
and then I will make sure it's done. I have no problem doing that. So I think this is 438 of In the Building. That's what it is. All right. Welcome
It is.
from the Texas Cheerlicker Studios at Pub Sports Radio here in Southtown, Texas. A man with 1 foot out the door. The audio disseminator was Jose Bouquet. He's not leaving. He's just physically. He's got a bachelor party this weekend in Miami. He's going to go see his relatives down there. But so, are we sure you're good for tomorrow?
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay, so I don't like that.
I guess
yes.
It depends
or
on if his
no.
flight makes it. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, they ain't going to be able to get
or
yes.
no.
Yeah, well, imagine if I get stuck in Miami.
Yeah.
Mike, I just talked to him
Provided
about
there's
that.
no
Right.
delays at the airport, there's no bad weather, you don't get shot out of the sky by Donald Trump because he's after Venezuelans these days.
Sure.
Provided you land safely tonight in Florida, we're going to have a show tomorrow for sure with you producing from your brother-in-law's house and your sister's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm mobile, I'm mobile. I'll do it on my
Okay.
phone, and I can do that too.
It'd be cool to have your brother-in-law on again from his own home. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
I wonder what he'll be doing tomorrow. I have
The
no
Joe
idea.
Buck of Mexican soccer and the Mexican League is his brother-in-law.
He might be in Mexico right now for a game. Who knows?
Well, it depends on what game he's got on over the weekend, I guess.
It would be nice if I was a good, what am I to him?
You're
Son-in-law?
You're his
His
brother-in-law
brother-in-law.
by
What?
marriage.
Brother-in-law?
God
Bro.
almighty.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I knew that about my brother-in-law. But
He's
I'm
your
asking.
brother-in-law by marriage. He is the voice of Telemundo Soccer of the Mexican League. He is a major deal. Why you've not taken advantage of that relationship and are currently working for Telemundo, I have no idea. But you're stuck with us for now, and we're stuck with you, and we love it. So welcome. So Bouquet, we're on tomorrow, but Bouquet will be in Miami. Hopefully not terribly hungover by tomorrow.
And these pervs in the chat because you're a weirdo. Because you're a weirdo.
Me?
And and on multiple occasions, you've said your sister's hot. The chat is demanding we have
Pictures.
her on.
Yeah, she's an attractive one.
I would love to meet your sister via satellite if she wants to.
I
sit
don't
down
want.
tomorrow and chat with
I
us.
want to, but not in front of these weirdos.
Yeah, just out of respect,
Out of respect for Buki.
That's his sister.
That's his sister,
Right.
right? You know what I mean? But with these dudes,
Mhm.
Nah, it's Carlo Laporte.
well, if she does, don't allow her to read the chat.
I won't. But yeah,
All right.
shout out to Carlo Deportes.
Y'all, they represent us,
Shout
even
out
though
to
they're not
who?
us.
Carlo Deportes, that's her Twitter. Was her Twitter handle when she won the Sports Emmy and all that stuff.
Oh, when your sister was like doing stuff.
Yeah, she won a Sports Emmy for doing like a wakeboarding TV segment once.
That's
It
cool.
was-
So why don't you look it up and send it to me, and we can play it. It'll probably go viral on our channel. Whatever it takes. I will put your hot sister on our channel if it means we get 10,000 views that day. I will do that.
Shout out to my hot sister.
Speaking
I'm
of
worried
money,
about what Buki thinks is hot.
beating heart.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
might be Ed Gein.
Blood that literally flows through your brain, through your veins.
Well, if it makes you guys feel better about my hotness ratings, I might be going to Syracuse, Miami this weekend, and it's homecoming.
Oh, nice.
So I will be inundated with.
That would be cool if you go
Miami
see the
women.
U. That'd be cool. I'm going to be in Fort Worth Saturday.
What?
Thought about.
That
Yeah, I'm
was
going to
random.
Fort Worth this weekend.
Go see your oldest?
Yeah.
Or
well,
second
my
oldest?
second one and my dad. The Frogs play Iowa State at 2:30 Saturday.
You got a plug?
I'm not going to go.
God damn.
That's honesty right
Wait,
there.
who are they
Nina
playing?
hates football.
Oh, yeah. If Nina's going, then yeah, you're not going
I'm
to the
not
game.
gonna make her go
You
to a
ain't going to the
TCU
game.
game. And I'm not going to. She'd be cool if I said, "Hey, babe, I'm going to go to the game with my brother." She'd be like, "All right, I'll kill time." I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So she hates football. She'll go see any baseball game, any soccer game. She will go see any Spurs game. See, she's got no time for football because there's too many whistles and play stoppage. I'm like, babe, I've tried to explain this to her. When you get tackled, you have to give the guys a chance to get up off the ground and call their next play and run another play. No. She doesn't understand why she wants a running clock for football like soccer.
It should be.
Well,
It's a good idea.
we'll see where the world is in 20 years.
Yeah.
With the
Our attention span so
the
short, they
attention
may
span.
have to.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so welcome in here. Speaking of money, you can donate to us via the Super Chat. If you'd like to jump into the chat and give us a tip, we welcome that. Please do so. You can buy us coffees at the buymeacoffee.com link. Always just the tip, never the whole thing. You can become a member. We've had multiple members-only shows the last 5-6 days. You can become a member for just $6.99. Subscriptions are free to the channel, but memberships, which you get all that extra shit, that is only $6.99 a month. Thank you to Love You Hard TV, our channel, Pub Sports Radio, and the Anthem TV app, all of our broadcast partners all across the great land of ours, the Believe Podcast Network, which our audio version is handled through the Believe Network all the time. So thumbs up to all of our partners. What are you laughing at now?
Well, first of all, shout out to Tina G, who became a supporter on Buy Me a Coffee.
Thank you, Tina.
Says, I want to punch YouTube TV and Disney for not coming to an agreement and removing Disney channels from YouTube TV, especially ESPN, blah, 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 blah. I refuse to pay $29 for the ESPN app. Unfortunately, I do that now, but whatever. I'll listen to it on Sirius XM. Love you guys, even Buki. Shout out to you.
Even Buki.
Let me say this. I said this earlier in the year when ESPN launched that $39.99 a month or whatever it is app.
No chance.
There ain't no chance. Unless that's the only way I can watch ESPN.
Right.
Which I think this is I think that they're trying to get it where not universally or unanimously across the board, but they want to make it really difficult for you to watch their network without having the app.
Without paying.
That's the reason why they've stood their ground on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, it's like a flat screen TV. You gotta be patient. When flat screen TVs came out, they were like $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they were mass produced, you could get it for $300.
Yeah.
Like I'll wait. Like they got the suckers like Buki.
Yeah.
When it's $10.99, then I'll come over there.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stay $29.99
No,
or
I
$30. It's
don't
not
think
gonna
so.
stay that.
I hope you're right about that. All right. So no, I didn't wait. We deleted YouTube immediately. And I know, and we got Hulu, and I know Disney owns Hulu. It's not about supporting Disney. It's about I can't miss football games in the middle of the fucking season.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care who wins or who gets my money.
Only thing I watch is live sports on ESPN.
Yeah, I almost missed the Longhorn game Saturday because of the YouTube debacle.
Every now and then I'll catch Van Pelt.
Mhm.
Like I'm up late and I'm like, oh, let me see what Van Pelt. I love him.
Yeah,
But other than that, it's just sporting events.
it's
only.
the games. Yeah, I
That's
can't not see the games because we talk about the games. We talk about the games, man, and we talk about the politics when they get in the middle of our games, which is where I suppose we should begin today. Last night, the election was done across this great land of ours. The locals here in San Antonio were no doubt most concerned with Props A and B, mostly B, which was the decision by the county of Bear to donate money to help the Spurs build their brand new arena, which they've been begging for quite some time. And that's where we should start today with the vote for both A and B. The Spurs are getting their arena. It will happen. I might be 55 before we get the chance to go to the first game. I have no idea when it's going to open. No doubt it's probably going to go way the fuck over budget. And y'all know who's going to foot the bill for that. Not Peter Holt. We will. But it's done. It's done. I don't know where you are this morning. Now that and by the way, I was a yes. I was a
we both
reluctant
voted,
yes.
We both voted yes yesterday.
I did. I voted for personal reasons because A, the new arena in Project Marvel will benefit in the building. It will also benefit my lady who operates land in the area right where they're going to build this arena. Hell, it may wind up being my part of my retirement in a crazy way to think about it. And so I was a yes. Reluctantly, because I hated all of the politics. I hated all of the lies. I hated all of the narratives, the innuendos, the mudslinging, the muckraking, the bullshit. I hate politics, and I hate when it gets in the middle of my sports topics that I care about. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it was a yes. I'd like to move on, and my take is this. I don't want to hear one motherfucker ever again tell me the Spurs might leave this city. Can we never say that shit again?
They'll say it in 20 years when it's
bullshit.
time for a new arena.
I got lied to by the San Antonio Spurs for the last year and a half. Now, they didn't say it, but they damn sure let others say it for them.
Kibosh it.
Yeah, what kind of relationship is that? Hey, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to build a house with you. Now, I want you to help me pay for it. And if you don't, fuck you, I'm going to dump you and find a new girl. That is exactly how this went down. But it's done, and it's okay. We're good. We're going to get our badass baller arena. We'll be able to keep Victor Wembanyama, I hope, which by the time he's a free agent.
Victor's not retiring a Spur. That's for another day.
Okay. Well, by the time he's up for a Supermax, it's going to cost them as much as the county's going to donate to build the damn arena. Yeah. That's a hot sports opinion you just labeled. We'll get to that later.
Well, that's for another day.
So whatever the case may be, we're getting our kick-ass arena. We're going to get refurbishments of Frostbank and Freeman Coliseum.
And the
we're going to get a big facelift on the dome.
A bunch of shit.
We're going to get a bunch of new stuff, and it's going to be great. Can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing. I don't ever want to hear one fucking person in this fucking city ever tell me again, well, the Spurs are going to go to Austin. No, they're not. They never were.
No.
It was a scare tactic to get y'all to vote yes for their arena, and it worked. So good on them. Hey, I'm happy. I hated the political bullshit we had to go through to get here. It's weird. It's like you won, but it's like, eh. Like I don't feel like I'm not celebrating this the way I'm celebrating like a championship or Cowboys trades or something like that. It's fine. Let's move on. Let's get to it. Anyway.
I'm just happy it's over. Well,
Me too,
again,
man.
I know you're right, Agapito. It's some more shit in May, but pretty much done.
What do we mean? What does he mean? What are we voting for in May now?
Whatever it is, ain't nobody gonna show up.
It don't
we
matter.
got fatigue. There's
but when you look at the numbers, though, as far the one thing I'll say was like let's say 300,000 people went and actually voted on this, right?
19% of the registered voters, which I don't know how much that was. Not even.
No, so
not
what
even
my point being
100,000.
My point being, a city has 1.8 million people, 1.5 million don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So we sitting here, hey, he, oh, E, F you, F Gina, shut up, bitch. You shut up. Take my money. Don't take my money. It ain't us, Rudy. Shut the fuck up. 1.5 million people I don't even give a fuck about sports.
That's correct.
I don't give a fuck. I'm
care.
just glad it's over. So, all these people that clearly make money off the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we actually do and actually have for 20 years, and we're not all up in arms like the rest of these motherfuckers that have nothing to do with the Spurs. The Spurs don't give a fuck about you. I'm just glad it's over, so I don't have to hear from those fuckwads anymore.
Same.
It's over.
I agree. And
you happy? You got it. Cool.
Yeah. And I'm right there with Rudy because I love the Spurs basketball team.
I love the basketball.
I have very little time for Spurs sports and entertainment.
I don't give a shit about Dell. I don't give a shit about the Holtz. They don't give a shit about me either.
No.
I want to watch the basketball.
Correct.
And, we got a pretty new arena coming in 7 years, however long it's going to take
great.
to go watching it.
Yeah.
And
I don't
want to
hear any bitching here when we're $1 billion over budget into the construction project, and guess who?
No, the
winds
Spurs
up
are going to
footing the
pay
bill?
for it, Mike.
No, they're
The
not.
Spurs are going to pay the
Sure,
overage.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see how things go. How about the parking garages that have to get built? What
know.
tax dollars are going to that?
Where the fuck is everyone gonna park?
Tough shit. We got our rent. Who cares?
Me,
That's
if
on y'all.
I'll probably park at the parking ride.
I'm gonna park right here.
Oh, I'm gonna-
Southtown
yeah, as
101.
long as-
Well, there's a big sign out front that says Southtown 101 parking only.
Yeah. Well,
The towing will be enforced.
You know,
well, I have special privileges because me and Jeff are buddies.
Yeah, same.
that's what I would like to think as well.
I would park because when we went to the Final Four, we parked here.
Yeah. Look, I feel like I hope I'm doing a good enough job of conveying my message. I don't want to come off as like the anti-Spurs guy. I love the Spurs.
I like
I'm
the
happy
basketball.
for the arena. What I hated that happened was it pitted Spurs fans against each other. And because of politics, and I get it, they had to do what they had to do to get it passed. It was a $7 million campaign by the Spurs Sports and Entertainment of
Damn, was it that
convincing
much?
you all why they need their new arena and you need to help them build it. False narratives, bullshit, fear mongering that they were going to move to Vegas or Seattle, which was never going to happen, ever, ever, ever. And I guess they had to let those narratives get out there in order to get this shit voted for. Obviously, because it wasn't like it was a landslide decision, by the way. It was 52-48.
Yeah, it was close.
It was that close. And I just want, that's the message I'm conveying. I need a week to get over.
That was pretty close.
I need a
actually.
shower
Yeah.
after all this. I
Yeah.
just feel gross.
I'm glad it's over.
Me
We can
too.
move on.
I'm glad it's over. The arena's 5 years away. It has no impact on our show right now anyway. Whatevs. I can't wait to see the new place. You know, go Spurs go. Yay. And if someone sent me a grid this morning, and it's an internet grid, so I'm assuming it's accurate, though, because I got it from a pretty credible person.
Okay.
And when you look at the county by zip code on yeses and nos, the South Side overwhelmingly voted against Prop
Really?
B. Yeah. Absolute overwhelming
I wonder
against.
what the correlation
And it was
is.
the opposite on the north side of town. The correlation is money. People with money that can afford to go to the games overwhelmingly. Of course, 1 cent tax increase to the tourist? Hell yeah. I go to 20 games a year. That's going to be great. People on the south side, where the median income is $40,000 a year, and they never get to go to games, they overwhelmingly voted no. So, but you know what? Tough shit. I'll say that to the south side. Tough shit. Because you cannot impede the progress of business because of some poor people. That sounds awful. I guess that makes me an asshole. But that's a whole different problem we have. The poverty levels and the economic disadvantages so many people in our city have ain't got nothing to do with the Spurs and them trying to build an arena. But that's how the vote went down. 52-48. It was that close.
Once Golden State moved,
Mm-hmm.
they priced a lot of people out. That's only the tech people can afford to go to Golden State games right now.
Yeah, nobody in Oakland's going over there.
Those people were priced out.
Right.
You know, once Steph retires, maybe. But that's a good point. I mean, that happens. That's what everything knows.
That's the way it goes.
I mean, hell, it's that way with a lot of stuff right now. With a car,
Yeah.
have you looked at the average price of a car payment nowadays? It's a lot of things we're being priced out of.
Right.
So yeah, I got that.
And if you have an apartment right here in this area, Southtown, where we do our show, y'all ass better get here. Maybe not right now, but if you plan on living in this part of the city for the next 5 years,
do it now.
You got a $2,000 rent hike coming.
Yeah,
and that's great for the owners of the land. And hey, we know people that own land in this area. Jeff Slaughter owns land in this area. Yeah, shit, this bar may be 3 times the size it currently is if he were to sell, or he has the money to upgrade because of the property values and shit like that. But I'm not saying this is a bad thing. It's the price of having a brand new arena. That's it. You got a brand new arena? Great. It's great.
Congrats.
It's great for your city. But
congrats. I voted yes.
A bunch
Mike
of poor ass people.
Bookie, you didn't go vote, did you? You were packing.
I mean,
he didn't go vote. That's fine.
He doesn't care.
No.
He doesn't plan on being here in 5 years when the new place opens up anyway. So what are the projections, y'all? When is this thing right now? You know it'll get delayed, but right now, have they given a goal?
I don't know.
What season do we open up this new place?
Yeah, the lease on the Frost Bank Center ends in 32, 33.
Yeah,
so.
but I bet you
that.
SSC finds a way to finagle out of said lease.
Yeah. At the
Leases
latest
can
then.
be shortened.
Yeah.
Leases can be shortened.
What are we in? We're about to be in 26.
Yeah.
So 6 years. Damn.
Yeah. Leases can be shortened.
I think it'll take that long though.
Yeah.
It'll take a while.
You know, you threw out a second ago.
What's that?
Wemby won't be here by then.
Huh.
Nonchalantly, then you're like, we'll talk about that later. Are you sure you don't want to get into that now?
I don't.
We can save it. That's a hell of a thing to say. Why are you so convinced that he's going to leave?
That's just where we are, right? As far as I can't think of the last stud that was it Kobe? Was it Tim?
It stayed? I don't know.
Was it Tim? Was the last one?
SGA got traded to the Thunder. We'll see how long
Yeah.
he stays there. I bet he
Was it
stays the rest of his career.
Tim and Kobe were the last guys. Dirk,
Yeah.
Tim, Kobe, and Dirk.
Yeah, I guess you're just going on the
Those-
mathematics.
I'm just going on the
The
mathematics.
odds suggest he'll play
Yeah.
for somebody else. Hell,
Yeah,
Tony
that's
Parker played for somebody else.
There's some guys that have stayed now.
Who?
Well, Joel Embiid obviously has been there. The Jays in Boston.
No, and Joel Embiid will not
Let's
retire.
not-
He will not retire at
Let's
76.
not lump Joel Embiid in there with the
Curry
great
for
players
sure.
in the
Curry's
league.
a good
He's
one.
not one of the
That's
great
a good
guys.
one, Matt and AJ.
Luka would have stayed. He got
Giannis
traded.
has stayed. Giannis' days are numbered.
Yeah.
Giannis has stayed.
Giannis' days are numbered. He's not retiring a buck.
I agree with that. I think Tatum and Brown both retire Celtics.
You hope.
Brown less likely, but I think Tatum.
Brown will
retires
not
as
retire a Celtic. Brown has that gene in him like Kyrie and Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be known as the sidekick, even though he was the finals MVP. Like, I got to go and show people that I can do this on my own.
And the fact that he's not.
Wemby's
here
not
now,
retiring a
so
Spur.
terrible.
He's too eclectic. He's too worldly. He wants to see things. He wants to do things. What would I look like in a whatever uniform? What would I look like going to play for my home country when NBA Europe arises? You know, and then you would throw that in there where we talked about the last couple of weeks, NBA putting real teams over there. There's no chance. And that's okay. It's not a big deal.
No, well, on a global level, no, it's great for basketball. Sucked for me because I'm a Spurs fan. But regardless, who's ever here and whenever the place opens up or not, because Rudy may very well be right. And the math, I mean, the data's on his side.
Hopefully I'm wrong.
That being said, you know what I learned about this city very quickly after I moved here?
What's that?
This town, we've talked about this before over the years, we are a very old school handshake kind of city.
Sure.
This is not a transitional kind of city. It is a relationship city.
Mm-hmm.
This is a city that has a massive chip on its shoulder. It is a town that has, and I can say this because I've lived in other cities for sure, and there's no doubt, even people that have lived here forever will agree with this. This town has a massive inferiority complex to Austin and Houston and Dallas-Fort Worth.
Super insecure.
It always has, and I guess always will, which is why there was such a massive push to get this arena passed through.
Because it's our identity.
Because it's our identity. The San Antonio Spurs are our identity. Now, I've also argued on this very show, we don't know how that identity might change in the coming years. Because where we have 1.7 whatever million people right now in the city, 2 million in the county, whatever it is, by 2050, and most of y'all don't give a shit about 2050, but
I won't be
by
here.
2050, we'll have 3 million people in this town.
Fucking traffic.
So,
and our roads won't be done. But go ahead.
No, they won't. We're going to have 3 million people in this
Agreed.
town in the next 20 years, right? Those yet to be born San Antonians and these people that have not moved here from other cities that are going to in the next 20 years, they just don't know about it. They don't give a shit about this arena.
No.
They don't give two lamb's tails about anything going forth with San Antonio because they don't live here yet, or they're not alive yet. But up to now, this has been a city that has this weird inferiority complex. And I learned that pretty quickly after moving here.
Yeah, you can't say anything. If you say anything nice
7.
about Austin, Houston, or Dallas, a San Antonian, like a diehard San Antonian, will challenge you on why you're wrong and they suck and we don't, and we get the short end. It's that way with high school sports. I hear it all the time from my buddies. Oh, man, they don't recruit San Antonio. We got talent down here. What the hell? They only go to Houston, Dallas.
I assure you they do recruit San Antonio.
No, they do. I'm just saying. I'm talking about going along with the inferiority.
There's this narrative out there that no one likes us.
Bingo.
No one thinks about us. And if
some of it's true.
Some of it's true. And if we lose the Spurs, then all of it's going to be true.
Then we suck.
According to that narrative.
According to them.
We're a failed city.
Right.
We might as well just get annexed into Austin
Right.
or become North Laredo. There won't be any reason to have a San Antonio if we don't have the basketball team, which is insane and stupid and not true at all. But we won't have to worry about it now because our little San Antonio Spurs are staying. And I don't want to hear anybody else ever again, suggest to me that they might leave. They ain't leaving.
No.
They're ours, por vida.
Let's
just change the name of the town to Spurs. Let's just not be called San Antonio anymore.
Let's just call it the San Antonio
there's really
Spurs.
no reason to have a city without the Spurs. I mean, God almighty,
Yeah.
To hell with the 3 million people that we're going to have living here in the next 20 years. This could turn into a tech town. You don't know what the future of this city is.
Yeah. Good
We have
point.
no idea. Austin may have a massive fucking economic crash, and we may benefit times 10 over it. People may get sick of spending $800 million a year or $800,000 on an average 2-bedroom home. Who knows what's going to happen to this town in the next 20 years. But this was about our history and our relationship with the Spurs that is so passionate and really special, very special. I compare our relationship to the Spurs to the relationship that Green Bay has with the Packers. It's familial. It's familia.
And those people are crazier than us. I get that, though. Without the Packers, Green Bay sucks.
There really is.
Yeah.
And they're a lot smaller.
Now
but it's the same.
No, it's the passion and the mindset.
It's the passion. Same. It's like Birmingham and Tuscaloosa in Alabama football.
Yeah.
It's like Baton Rouge and LSU. I mean, this is family.
Right.
And it's very rare in pro sports. But the dynamics of our city and where we stand economically and socially and being the fourth big city of the state of Texas and all this kind of bullshit, we have a college relationship with the basketball team, which is why it's so passionate and it got so heated and people were so scared to death we were going to lose them. We never were. But at the end of the day, 48% of the people still voted no.
Would this
which
be...
Which tells me a lot.
I guess I got a two-part question for you. One, and this stupid radio stuff. If the ping pong ball goes different, are we even putting this on the ballot? And question two is, if it does get to the ballot, does it pass if we don't get the 7'5" dude?
It's a great question. I think the answer is not no. The answer is maybe. Yeah. I don't think there's a definitive no.
Or do they just say, we're just going to put $500 million into the Frost Bank?
Well, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, let's refurbish the Frost Bank Center, actually build a restaurant.
And again, that's stupid hypothetical radio shit that we don't do.
No, I get it, but no, I mean, but it's a legit
question. Because I think it helps people's passion because we have a unicorn. We have a unicorn, so it's like, we get absolutely we need a new arena.
It's a very legitimate question because of San Antonio's attitude toward its own self. How the citizens view themselves.
Yeah.
We're weird. I don't know what it is. It's like we feel like a stepchild town. I don't feel like a stepchild, but so many of y'all
I love
do,
my city.
and I think it's weird.
I love my city. I bitch about my city, but I love it.
I love it too. I mean, if the Spurs were to leave, I'm not moving.
Yeah, right.
I still have, like I said, I have a common law wife who's from here. My children were born here. I love South Texas. I love South Texans. I am a South Texan. I'd like to think that I've become less Dallas douchey and more South Texan over the years. I've been here so long.
And our cost of living, although going up, is still better than the other options.
Correct.
Because I ain't moving to no podunk town, so I'll be moving to a bigger city, and I like our cost of living.
There was a time where I got nominated. I made it to the Final Four of the 2014 Bagtastic Voyage Challenge. I almost went to the championship of Douchebag of the Year in my own city on my own radio station on my own show.
And you still love it.
I would like to think that I think I'm more South Texan now than ever. Yeah. It took a while for that Dallas to wash off me some.
Of course.
I'm also from Fort Worth, not Dallas, and I hate Dallas. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with Dallas. Dallas and Austin to me are like cities I want to go visit because They have a lot of really cool things to do.
Yes.
I don't want to sleep there, though.
Yeah, I know what
I
you
can
mean.
party with them.
Like, I love
don't
when I
wanna
go
marry
see
them.
my sister, which
Yeah.
I'll be doing in a couple weeks.
Mhm.
I'm like, damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I
That's
can
cool.
have sex
But do
with
I
Austin.
want to live here
Correct.
every day
Right.
for forever?
Right. I'll have
I
a
don't
one-night
know.
stand with Austin or Dallas.
For sure.
I'm not leaving my
I
toothbrush.
love Austin too, by the way.
Not leaving my toothbrush. All right. So that's it. We got our city. Everybody happy? Yay.
We're not turning into Laredo, which was the best comment in the last month or so. I forgot who said that.
And the Spurs aren't going to be the Austin Spurs. They never were going to be, but they really are not now.
You know what? They're not going to be the Austin Spurs, but it was something that came up last week. We got an email from the good people down there at SSC that the Spurs announced. This was on Halloween, that a new transportation program is going to be offering round-trip charter from Austin-based fans traveling to Spurs home games during the 25-26 season.
Wow.
Which will run for live Spurs home games this season, designed to make game day more accessible and strengthen connections between fans in Austin and San Antonio. Just a step closer to deepening our connection with fans across Central and South Texas, said Brandon James, Senior Vice President of Strategic Growth and Deputy General Counsel at Spurs Sports and Entertainment. So,
but is it free?
That part I don't know, but
$20.
this is the thing.
It's $20.
And it's good to start planting these seeds now because prices are going to go up. That's just business. I get that. I'm not bitching about that. And, some of those people in Austin and San Marcos and, wherever, New Braunfels, whatever, they got money. And we want them to come down and come to these games. So props to the Spurs for that. So they're never going to beat Austin, but we want to make it easier to get some of that Austin money.
Right. Now the Spurs can get back to, and by the way, they were never leaving. But now they can officially get back to just making Austin a Spurs town.
Yes.
But if you want to see us, you're going to have to drive down here. Or you're going to have to hop on one of the charter buses. I think it's $20, Bouquet.
Oh, it is? Oh, it does cost? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, which is cheaper than it's going to be to park at the new place for sure.
Absolutely.
What is quality parking at Frost Bank Center? 40?
Yeah.
50? So
it ain't cheap.
We can go back to wooing Austin and trying to get many Austinites to adopt the Spurs, which based on the home games that we've played at Moody's Coliseum, I mean, smaller, but it sells out. All of them have been sellouts and advanced sellouts.
I mean, we like going to UT games.
Sure.
I would think Bookie wouldn't mind going up
this
to
is a UT
Austin,
town.
the
We
MLS
like
game.
we like our Pluto Longhorns.
I would like to get to an MLS game up there.
Yeah, me too. So, I've not been to one, which sucks.
It's a lot of times it's sold out.
It's
not an easy ticket.
It's a hard ticket.
It's not an easy ticket.
And they're not very good either. They have not been.
They're not. Okay.
No, they're middle of the pack usually pretty much every year.
Unfortunately, that's what you get when you're first overall pick, first pick ever. Venezuelan. Classic.
See, you fit right in San Antonio. You're a self-hater.
we're a country of losers.
Y'all got to get that self-hate out your heart, man.
Awful. Jose Altuve is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Armando Galarraga was one of the great baseball players of all time. Your women are above average looking compared to most of the countries in the country. Okay, shut up.
That's all we got.
Yeah, like your sister that you're going to go see tomorrow,
Shout
right?
out to her, yes.
All right. Our city was never going to see sops.
No.
We were going to keep on going no matter what. We're a great town full of a lot of people. We're growing by the month. We continue to have the just demand for people to move here. A lot of it is we also have a but we're not a transactional city. We're a very mom and pop kind of town, and that's okay. Like Olympus Solar, a mom and pop local Poodle San Antonio kick-ass place. If you are in the market for solar, the official solar company is Olympus Solar, established back in 2013. They have guys on that staff over there with experience that combines up to over 90 years doing rooftop solar, ground mount systems, commercial solar. You see these solar farms when you go traveling down to Corpus Christi and stuff, and you see more and more houses now doing solar. Our boys over at Olympus Solar, no substitution for quality service. They roll hard. They're Poodle San Antonio. Hit them up, 210-236-8314, or look them up online. It is Olympus Solar. Show brought to you also in part by GC Roofing Services. If you're in the market for a roof, these boys over at GC want to come take a look at your roof. We've now had 24 roofs done.
We did 24
in the last 7 months, I want to say. because of GC. Because the word gets out. Taylor and Rudy got this roofing company. Who are they again? Oh yeah, GC. Call them up. And then they come over and they realize, oh, they really are great, and the word gets out and it spreads. And so we're a word of mouth kind of city. You know what I'm saying? And GC has earned that reputation. You need a roofing company, GC Services Roofing, and or Olympus Solar if you want to put solar on your roof too, which is a good idea. If you get a whole new roof, you might as well stick some solar on there.
Yeah, because they can help you. You know, what is it? Maybe May through September.
Yeah.
Those CPS bills. And get $300-$400 depending on where the sun sets and all that stuff, and that's where Olympus comes in. So definitely give them a call.
All right, cool. All right,
yeah, yeah, you're right, Chris. Well, I parked World Series. It was like $70 when I went to the Astros game.
Yeah, they'll fuck around.
70 at the Astros.
That was for the World Series when they played. I think they lost to the Braves that year.
Did you go to the World Series?
Game 1.
Oh, badass.
Yeah. They lost that series, but it was like $70 though, and it wasn't like we still had a long ass way to walk.
well, Houston. Not. I don't want to make this again. I know we feel so inferior to all these other big cities in Texas, but I will say this: they have a rail system in Houston that is awesome.
I love the rail system.
There ain't no reason to pay $70 to park to go see the Astros, when you can pay $5 to park at the train yard and just ride the rail.
I took the rail in Dallas to the State Fair.
The TRE.
Dropped us off right in front of the State Fair. It was awesome.
Yeah. Stops in front of the State Fair. Stops in front of, it goes downtown where the Mavs and the Stars play.
I think it stopped in front of the Cotton Bowl.
Stops in front of Dallas-Fort Worth Airport.
Oh, it does all those.
And then drops off right in the heart of Fort Worth.
So,
because they got a rail system. We ain't got no rail system because we're.
But you know what, Mike? Sorry, pub.
You didn't know there's a rail system in Houston and Dallas?
No.
You never heard of DART?
No.
I shouldn't be surprised. He don't know shit about his own city.
But who? So I stayed.
You need to get out, mijo.
Yeah, you do.
Stop gambling so fucking much. You need to take one day off from gambling and, like, I don't know, go outside, smell some flowers. I'm sorry, Rudy.
No,
it's just unbelievable.
But, so, where was I?
I'm
Phoenix.
sorry.
I was Phoenix Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
No, I was Phoenix Super Bowl, and the Airbnb we had, it was right by one.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess to me, the only pushback I would have, I think we do need one, but the only pushback I would have is who has to deal with hearing it all day, all night. You know what I mean? Because I could hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not the guy that's like,
around.
fuck. You know, I don't care. You know what I mean? I was only staying there for 5 days, but
you didn't you didn't go lay on the tracks. I dare you motherfuckers to run me over.
But who are the people that got to deal with hearing it?
I don't know.
Where you run that shit through?
That's tough shit for them.
Shit.
The majority has to
because I think
win.
it's like New York, the subway. I guess you get used to it, right? After a while, you don't even hear it after a while.
I don't sacrifice the many to appease the few. I know a lot of
Stop worrying about the asses and appease the masses.
Correctly, correct. I don't move if you don't like it. Which, by the way, now that we can breathe easy because we're not losing our Spurs to Austin.
We need a rail system.
We need a rail
system.
But
that affects VIA, right?
I don't give a shit.
No, I'm saying VIA is the one that would tell you, hey, no, you can't do that.
I don't know the politics, but here's what I do know. If we're going to have a rail system, we might as well let it stretch all the way to Austin. Now that we're not worried about Austin taking our basketball team, why don't we partner up with them on more business, which, by the way, we are. If you pay any attention at all to the business aspects in this part of the state, you will see that never before has Austin and San Antonio done so much more business than right now. We are, by the year,
we need to be the Metroplex.
We're
right?
turning into Austin, Antonio by the year. Y'all may not like it. You cannot stop it.
Why would you want to stop it?
They got money. Why don't we help? Let's let them help us build our shit.
If I can get to Austin without going 35, are you freaking kidding me?
We need to get the state involved. We need to get the city of Austin, Travis County, Barrett County, and the city of San Antonio.
The little motherfuckers in San Marcos.
We need to get together and build a rail system. Fuck riding the charter bus to the Spurs games. If I'm an Austinite, I ought to be able to hop on a train and it drops off right here in front of Marvel Coliseum or whatever we're going to call it in 20 minutes.
Oh, God.
Isn't that going to be kick-ass?
That would be awesome.
I'd like to do that too. When I'm 70 years old, wouldn't it be cool if I were able to, me and Nina want to go spend the day downtown Austin, or Mr. and Mrs. Rudy by then, because y'all fell in love with downtown Austin when we went to the rodeo.
Loved it.
Wouldn't it be cool to, rather than drive your pickup, hop on a train, be up there in 15 minutes
Yeah.
and back, and for $5?
I would love
That'd
that.
be awesome. We need.
There's some things like, having goal line technology that just like, why the fuck did we do this from the get-go?
I know.
That the rail system from here to Austin is one of those things that when it's finally done,
I know.
we're going to look back and be like, we've wasted
Correct.
the last 65
Correct.
years of our
And
lives.
maybe now that we've got the arena, we can stop this scared to death bullshit when it comes to Austin. Let's join Austin. Let's let them help us pay for
Are
shit.
you calling a Bloods and Crips truce, Mike?
We're going to build a rail system, and Austin's going to pay for it.
A ceasefire between San Antonio and Austin.
Yes.
The Bloods and the Crips.
Correct.
Mike, you tie your red flag to my blue flag,
Yeah.
and we hold it up.
Right. And the Austinites can hold their matcha teas in the air toward us. Let's join these people.
At their matcha tea.
They have a shit ton of money. A hell of a lot more than we do.
Yeah.
Let's get them to help us make our town better. All right? Now that
Agreed.
we don't have to worry about them taking our basketball team, let's bring them in. It's almost like you have a new friend, or you have a dude you're talking to, and you meet your wife, and he's a good-looking dude, and you get a little weird about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then your wife, and then all of a sudden something happens in your relationship, and you feel great, or you find out that your buddy's gay, and he's no threat to your wife. Oh, okay, absolutely, you could spend the night. We're totally going to go camping with Rodney now because he's gay. He's no threat. He's not going to fuck my wife.
Right.
Now that we know that Austin's not going to fuck us, let's just go camping with him. Let's just adopt Austin. All right,
Well
let's
said.
do it.
Well said.
Let's do it. God Almighty! Only last night's election would have made it 1 hour into our show before we get to the Cowboys trading multiple picks for multiple players yesterday. Massive news.
The Jets are the Jets are the sorriest sack of shit for an NFL team I've ever seen in my life.
With
back, baby.
half the draft picks.
You know,
We're back.
like, I love how a team that has fucked up every first-round pick it's had for 15 years is celebrating having a bunch of first-round picks. You ain't going to do shit with it anyway.
We're
Right.
back.
You took Zach Wilson. You took Sam Darnold at the time, who wasn't good. He's better now. But, I mean, you traded for Justin Fields. Why are the Jets fans like this one sitting in front of me that's not going to get to the airport on time today because he's not going to – and he's going to miss his fucking flight because that's Buki. Why are they celebrating today? Look at all these picks. This is how you build a team. What the fuck you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it?
It's the hope. That's all that matters. We have hope now. Something to look forward to.
Mike Taylor, is Quentin Williams worth the first-round pick?
I'm gonna read you something.
Read it to
Hold
me.
that question. I'm gonna tease
First
my
and
I'm
a second round
I'm gonna
pick.
tease my answer.
All right, I'm listening.
So Sauce Gardner posted
What'd he say?
a chat he was having with Rashid Shaheed and Quentin Williams. I don't know why these kids go post this stuff.
It's funny.
Quentin's probably like, bro,
It's funny.
don't put my shit out there. So we
I
got
saw that.
Yeah, this is so funny. So Sauce hits up Shaheed and Quentin. He just writes, yo. And Shaheed replies, yo.
Yeah. Like,
Quentin writes in all caps, we're free.
that's like, who was that? Was that Bud Light Mike? What the?
We free. Nah, I ain't paying no state taxes. And then Sauce writes, went to bed 1 and 7, woke up 7 and 2. And Shaheed wrote, went to bed and woke up with a quarterback. Ooh,
He said that? Damn.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
You know you're bad when you're happy that you've inherited Daniel Jones as your new
I
QB.
know.
He's like, hell yeah, I got me a QB. No, wait, where did Shaheed go? I lost track of all the
Sauce
Seahawks.
went to the
Oh,
Colts.
the Seahawks. Sam Darnold's your quarterback, and you're like, thank God I got me a quarterback. And Sam's okay, but nonetheless, Quentin wrote, I'm so happy now. I love you guys. Fucking geek.
Damn, Quentin went to the
Quentin's
Cowboys and he's
hyped.
happy.
He's hyped.
They showed that video from draft day where
Mhm.
he sneezed and he told himself "bless you," then he said "thank you."
My guy.
I was like,
My guy.
So you asked me, is he worth
he-
a 1 and a 2?
he's been around the world in II for a reason. Did Jerry get fleeced?
No way.
No?
Quentin Williams.
Are you sure
he's
he
not
didn't
that old? He's
Okay.
27. He is 3-time All-Pro. He's arguably the best defensive tackle. Now, if you ask me, now we have 3 defensive tackles that we owe $20 million to? That's a legit question, all right? Is that what we want? We want 3 defensive tackles making $20 million a year because that's what they have with Kenny Clark and Osa Odigizua. But again, he's a bad motherfucker. All I know is they have the best interior defensive line in the NFL right now. They do. They already had a pretty good one. Now, are they going to stop the run? I don't know. They're going to rush the passer? They didn't do nothing about that. I like the white boy we got from Cincinnati, Logan Wilson. Cost him a 6th-round pick.
Well, because you had the worst middle linebacker in the history of middle linebackers, so I get that trade.
So you're asked. So I'm the guy that for the last 3 weeks has demanded they make changes on defense.
Did.
And so they do, so I can't shit on it. And that's what drives me nuts. These people that they hate Jerry Jones so much.
That even when he does right, they can't see it.
You bitch for 3 years because he never spends any money in free agency. And he doesn't. They're one of the least spending teams in the league. You bitch because he gets too loyal to guys like Zeke Elliott and Dak Prescott or whoever. You bitch about that. You know, they put the worst defense in the NFL on the field this season. And y'all bitch about that. So then he goes and trades for arguably the best defensive tackle there is, shakes up his linebacking core.
That's available.
And y'all are still pissed off. It's kind of like and I get it because there's so much animosity for Jerry that they're never going to let him up for air, no matter what. No matter what. I'm happy. All I know is they've completely they've
whatever
changed
happens
their
after
D.
this is what happens.
They've got Overshown coming back. All you can do is hope he stays healthy. As much as I don't like him, they need Trayvon Diggs in the lineup.
Well,
if
you can collapse the pocket and get some pressures, that helps Bland and Diggs.
Right. And I totally get the whole, what's the point? Our team sucks. You know, and people like to say, well, one guy's not going to make this defense all that much better. Well, you still have to manage your team. Okay, so stop managing the team because our defense is so terrible.
Just mail it in like the Jets did?
Yeah, they're not doing that. As long as Jerry Jones, he's 83 years old. As long as Jerry Jones is alive and Dak Prescott is the quarterback, this team's not going to tank. They did something they never do. They made a blockbuster trade yesterday. So they've upgraded at linebacker. They have brought in reinforcements on defensive tackle. You know,
brought in a DB as
they
well.
They got to hope that the kid they drafted as a Raku continues to make strides. You know, he was the one diamond surrounded by the dog shit the other night in the Arizona game. As a Raku had a good game. You can't redo it overnight, but you got to start stacking it sometime, and they did. They still have 3 number 1 picks. Now they have no 2 and a 3 in 2026 as of right now. But let it play out. We don't know what they do in the offseason. We don't know if they make another trade in the offseason. You know, let it play out. We can't this just happened. They have the worst defense in football. Did they still have the worst defense in football? Maybe they went from 32 to 30.
We won't know.
I don't know. You cannot rebuild until you lay the first brick.
And another good thing, I mean, and it's just the way the timing of it worked out. I'm not going to give them credit for that. But at the same time, I'll give them credit for it because, you know, it just happened to work out that way. You're able to get these guys in for a week before you have to throw them onto the field because it just so happened the trade deadline comes within their bye week. So that's another plus.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to find the glass half full. I can't be the person that's just always mad at everything. Correct. So there's a glass half full. You get these guys in for a week, get acclimated, find an apartment, get some treatment or whatever the case may be, and then get them on the field for the sorry-ass Raiders.
I can't stand Jerry Jones for all the obvious reasons. No one can. I can't stand him. But I am not the kind of person that because I don't like you, I'm not going to give you credit for doing something that's positive. It's almost like how the right looks at Barack Obama. There's literally nothing he could ever do
Doesn't
that they
matter.
would give him credit for.
And the same with the
And
current.
the same on the left with regards to
Right.
President Trump.
Absolutely.
There is not anything
Nothing.
that he can do. Peace in the Middle East, get the hostages back, fuck that guy. There's just nothing he could do. I don't want to be that way.
Yeah.
I'll even give my enemies credit when they do the right thing. And the Cowboys are terrible on defense. But Dak Prescott's 33 years old. His boss is 83. They are not going to tank as long as Dak is the quarterback. He's 33. They're not going to do that. And Jerry's 83. So it's going to be probably free agents in the summer or in the offseason. They'll probably spend some money like they never do. Who's to say they don't move? They've got 3 ones in the next 2 years. Who's to say they don't move another one of those ones? They may.
They still have 3.
They may. They very well may. All I know is on paper they ought to be able to beat the Raiders in 2 weeks. Now, thought they were going to beat the Cardinals, and that didn't work out either because they shit the bed. I blame the coaching for that. They weren't ready to play. So did he get fleeced? I don't think so. Ask me in 6 months. Ask me in a year.
Only because I do feel like it's probably going to be no, he didn't get fleeced, because I don't think the Jets traded Quinnen because he sucks. The Jets traded Quinnen because they're done with this season.
Yeah.
Same with Sauce.
They've got 5 number 1s here in the next 2 years.
What are they going to do with it? It doesn't matter to me.
Who is the general manager up there?
He don't know.
Who the fuck knows?
Oh, my gosh.
Joe Douglas
What
got
a
fired.
hardcore
I'm
Jets
just-
fan.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You don't know who they replaced him with this season?
No, couldn't tell you. It doesn't matter.
I appreciate your honesty because
Well,
you could have Googled
is he the interim GM?
No. They hired a full-time GM, probably some guy from the Eagles. I don't care. When he makes a draft pick
Some guy from the Eagles.
he's made one good draft pick. When he makes one on the offensive side of the ball that matters, then I'll start caring about who he is.
Yeah.
Shout out to Membu.
The Drew Show's in here. Jerry's 100% believes he's going to live 20 more years.
I hope he
That's what
does,
he
just
told
to torment y'all.
Wasn't there
How old is he?
who was having a conversation not long ago? It was 2 billionaires talking about, hey, have you seen this new technology where we're all going to be able to live a lot longer? I might have been like Elon Musk
I don't know.
83.
and somebody.
He's got 95 in him.
Well, the reason I believe
may.
that, and the only reason I'm even going to bring this up is because we're talking about this. But did you see Tom Brady weirdly saved some blood work from his dog,
Yeah.
cloned his
Is
dog?
that even true? Can you do that?
I think
I don't
you
know if
can.
this is true. Is that fake news?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's.
I
real.
think it was real.
Tom said it.
Yeah, Tom said like he kept some DNA.
He
It looks
cloned
just
his dog.
so maybe now we gonna be able. I don't want to
No,
live
you
forever.
can clone. They've cloned sheep before and pigs.
I don't want to live forever.
I mean,
No.
yeah, that's weird.
And isn't it weird? So, okay, you brought this up. We lost a dog yesterday.
Okay. Did you keep some of his DNA
No.
to clone it? Like
no.
kind of no.
Why would you do that? What is the point?
It's
we
still
get a new
not your
we get a
dog,
whole
right?
different dog.
It's still not your dog that your family fell in love with, right?
No, that dog doesn't come to me having all the same memories.
Right. I don't think so,
He
right?
just has a lot of the same DNA. That was strange. I think Brady did that because he can.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is so fucking rich, so famous,
and-
so out of touch. He just does shit. 'cause
And
he can.
I bet you $1 million that I don't have. He has stock in that company that did it.
Oh, he does.
Okay.
He
so
does.
then
Well,
that's
bingo.
why.
You're right. He absolutely does.
Okay.
He has investments in that company.
Oh well, shit.
I love my animals, Tom Brady.
So
says in
are
his
you
statement.
gonna
Yeah,
Are you
I
gonna keep
love
some
my
of Molly's DNA, Jose,
Oh God!
To-
Don't do that to me.
to make her stay with you after?
We'll be out for a week when Molly the dog goes away.
He doesn't want to.
You don't even wanna think about it? Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
Christ.
Yeah.
So at least we found something he gives a shit about. Give me some.
Oh,
I mean, it's so rare.
Oh my god!
It's so rare. You never give a shit about anything. So Molly is his trigger.
Yeah. Shout out to
Okay.
Molly the
Now
dog.
I know.
Molly the dog getting. I got her when she was all brown. Now she's getting white. I'm like, fuck.
She is white.
Drew Show. Dick Cheney lived to be 84. The only thing he had original was his skin.
No shout out to Dick Cheney.
Well, Dick, he had that old school technology. He don't know what Elon Musk has access to. Dick Cheney. It's funny how these warmongers always find Jesus once they're no longer
Right.
in power. He voted for Kamala Harris last year.
which
Really?
is
Yeah.
insane. Which is insane to think about, right?
Yeah. He went on the record voting for Kamala Harris. They always find Jesus when they don't have any power.
No, thank you.
Pretty funny. All right. Show presented in part by Texas Cheer Liquor,
What up?
the Oficial liquor store of In the Building. I am putting my balls on the line this week because Friday's show, I am in charge of engineering.
You've done it before. You're fine.
Yeah.
But I have done it before, but it's still risky to have my ass in charge.
Can I tell you that I want the first 5 minutes of the show to you guys be
That's
muted
so
or
fucked up.
something?
That's so fucked up. You're
That's-
such a fucking
and then
hater,
you guys
dog.
figure it out. But like the first 2 minutes, something like that happened would just tickle me.
Damn, you're having an LG moment.
Now, he likes it when we fail.
It would just tickle me. I want to see the comments after, like, "Oh God, Mike Taylor."
You're just gonna be
cursed."
happy because they can't blame you.
It would be funny, but it'll go well. It'll go
What
well.
kind of shit is that?
You would think you'd want us to do well. No, he don't want us to be badass because then it's like, do we really need
Do we
one
need
guy?
him?
That's
Right.
true. That's true.
No, we do. I do not want to produce this show.
It's better without the
Every
condom.
day.
Oh my God.
No.
What?
No.
Anyway,
No.
Friday.
So Friday, Rudy and I, with me at the helm, with me on the ones and twos, I guess is what they say.
Damn, you sound like Calvin.
I will be. We will be in the building, and in the building will be inside store number 6 this Friday. And because it's me running it, we're going to start at noon. Also, because the store
store
doesn't
don't
open
open till
the
10,
store
yeah.
opens at 10. We want to give people an opportunity. We want to give the store a couple of
Come
hours
on your
to
lunch
be
breaks, you
open.
bastards.
Yeah, especially you boys who live in the Stone Oak area. It is on Bulverde and Evans. I spent 8 months there as an employee, so that one is near and dear to my heart. That's the one that's also managed by Miss Singh, former Miss Singh,
Former Miss Singh.
now turned new name because she's married. But this is a place that I support. I love them very much. I spent 8 months there as an employee. And y'all come hang out with us at noon. We'll do in the building from Texas Cheer Liquor number 6 at Bulverde and Evans. It's in a shopping strip.
Cool
there's
little
a
flyer.
Sprouts, really nice little organic hippie grocery store there for rich
Love
folks.
Sprouts.
I love Sprouts. Come in there and hang out with us. We're going to start our show around noon. And I will have free in the building t-shirts to give away. Here's the catch. You got to show up. You got to buy something from that store and use our discount. When you say in the building, you get 5% off of your purchase, and I'll give you a t-shirt. We'll have multiple sizes. I'll have a big old box of in the building t-shirts to give away to folks that use the in the building 5% discount between noon and 1 this Friday. Texas Cheer Liquor number 6.
And I'm going to raffle off a 750 milliliter Buffalo Trace.
Oh, I keep
Must
forgetting
be
that. And the
present to
Buffalo
win.
Trace. Rudy's going to have a bottle of Hooch Buffalo Trace, which is good stuff, that he's going to put into a raffle and give away at the end of the show. All right? What else is on that run sheet today? How about a little production value, Bouquet? You know, we get in our little cowboy bubble.
Let's do it. I'm going to hear what he picks.
Cowboy-
I always want to see if his music is shitty or not.
Well, I put
I hate
Cowboy
headphones.
Tades today, so shout out.
Yo, what's up with that, bro? You can't be typing that fast.
What
You
happened?
got one. You see Cowboys? He put Tades. He left the R
Can
out.
you not just... Can you fix it?
I could, yeah, but people have seen it, so I've left it there because it's tickled me a little bit. Cowboy Tades.
Cowboy Tades. You know, I would rather you misspell that than forget to upload shows on the YouTube channel
Right.
where I can't see them.
Same.
He's saying. All right. Yesterday was a very tough day. I was out of the loop mostly. It was hard enough keeping up with all these Cowboys trades. All I know is the Jets now have like 18 number 1 picks.
That's what we do.
They're the Oklahoma City Thunder, except y'all don't have Sam Presti.
That basically wound up being a New York Jets fire sale as they helped teams upgrade all over the NFL.
It looked like Storage Wars.
Yeah, take
Yeah,
all.
it was
It was
sad.
Storage Wars.
I wish they would have sold more, honestly.
You
Brees
know-
Hall's still on the Jets.
That is the number 1 media market in the country.
It's disgusting what's going
It's
on, right?
embarrassing. Embarrassing. All right. Who won? Who lost? Colts
Well-
picked up Sauce Gardner.
So here's the thing with that pick, Mike. I'm glad you brought that up. That's where I wanted to start. The reason being is because When I posted, hey, Colts are all in, I got a lot of, yeah, but 2-1s. Yeah, but 2-1s. Look, when you feel like you're close, you operate differently. What's the one thing that's going to keep me from possibly getting to an AFC title game or a Super Bowl? Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Right?
Yep.
I got a great offense. Probably got the best running back in the league. Is that fair?
Yep.
Best offensive line in the league. I need somebody for Rashee Rice. I need somebody for Travis Kelce. I need somebody for Keon Thomas. I need somebody that I can say, go over there and follow him wherever he goes because we got this on offense. So, yes, 2-1s for a team that sucks. If the Raiders were trading somebody for somebody and they gave away 2-1s, then that's when you say, what idiots. But when you're close, because if you're that close, Mike, you probably have a bunch of guys you're already paying. And those slotted first round payments, you don't want to make them because you're paying Jonathan Taylor. You're paying Danny Dimes. You're paying a bunch of guys. You're paying your offensive line. So I don't want those ones anyway because I can't afford them. So to me, I love what the Colts did. I know it's 2-1s. I know it seems expensive, but to me, it's not as expensive if you feel like you got a chance to dethrone the Chiefs or the Buffalo Bills. I don't think it's that expensive for them.
No. Again, so many people like to say, well, we'll make a trade if that guy immediately enhances our chances. If this is our Charles Haley and this is what puts us over the top, then let's go ahead and trade a number one, blah, blah, blah. That is absolutely the case for Indianapolis. Now, they lost to Pittsburgh. Teams lose. The Steelers are tough at home. They are a lockdown corner away from being a Super Bowl contender.
Again, and I don't think Danny Dimes is Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. What I do for a guy that's not that, I put him around the best players that I could possibly find.
Yeah, because the Colts.
That's what I do.
The Colts are trying to get home field advantage in the postseason.
Bingo.
Because they ain't winning in Buffalo. They know they're not.
They ain't winning in Arrowhead.
Probably not. Probably
every advantage they can get.
I didn't mind it. Bless you. Thank you. Or you could do a
sneezes. Wow, I've never seen Mike sneeze before.
I don't want to be rude.
Well, you're gonna freaking shark. It's gonna come out your ass. Let that out.
I think I just busted an eye.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I just fucked up a vessel in my left eye.
Exactly.
Mike Taylor, blind in one eye because of sneezes.
Speaking of that, I pick up my glasses from Costco in a couple of days.
Some new readers or some everydayers?
I'm embarrassed to say it.
Uh-oh.
No.
Because it makes you sound old when you say this. Although I've been told that's not an old man thing. I went and had an eye exam this week because my vision at night's gotten not
deteriorating.
Perfect. I got bifocals coming.
With the square at the bottom? Or they don't do that no more?
No, they don't have
okay, cool. You're good
line.
Then. Cool, then you're good.
And I even told the doctor, I'm like, Doc, are my eyes going to look like the size of saucers in my glasses? No. No one will know. So I got these glasses where when you look down, you can read better. But when you look ahead, you can see better out here. It's for nighttime.
I'm glad they took the square off the bottom.
They don't have the line.
Okay, you're good.
No, I'm good.
Who cares?
I'm getting full-time glasses. No more of these little readers.
Jesus.
I don't know that I'll have to wear them on the show, though. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
I would love to see them, though.
They're for driving at night, and they're for reading. I look at notes and stuff during the show, so we'll see how I...
No, you'll be fine. But I'm happy for you, man.
A hell of a day, man.
Yo, so Mike, let me ask you this too, since we're doing NFL gumbo.
Man.
I thought that was old man gumbo for a second.
Old man.
Sorry.
Well, if all of a sudden this defense get better, I know you don't apologize to anybody, but are we looking at Eberflus different? As a, hey, you know what? Maybe it was a personnel issue.
Yeah. All I'm asking you to do is be competitive at this point.
Yeah.
Make it to where
they get better.
Make it to where the offense doesn't have to score 40 to win the game. Now they just have to score 28. All right. That's not awesome, but it's better than 40. Dak Prescott and this offense absolutely has pressed for the last month because they know their defense is ass. And it's affected them.
They pressing.
Absolutely.
They're pressing. That's why they're going for it on 4th and 30.
By the way, it should be mentioned Logan Wilson's reps had gone down this year because they drafted a kid who's better than he is at that position. But one man's trash.
Another man's treasure.
Dallas Cowboys ain't got nothing but garbage.
Yeah.
They're just better just because they switch bodies.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping
I
that they'll
agree
get.
with that.
And again, this is the state of the Cowboys where I'm hoping that DeMarvion Overshown can bring some improvement.
And
Trayvon Diggs, it's so bad. I'm excited for Diggs' return because it can't get any worse.
And maybe this helps the acquisition of Clowney because the interior's gotten better.
Correct. Maybe he's a little better now. Oh, maybe Donovan is.
And he was good last week.
No, he was fine. He's been okay.
Yes, 2 days ago.
Izaraku's been fine.
I like him.
Their
now.
problem
I like
is
Izaraku.
they have the worst linebackers in the league and the worst secondary in the history of the league. The people that they had trying to cover passes the other night. What? Wemby could play corner better than some of these assholes out there. Because at least he's tall.
Yeah, Wemby could cover a lot of ground.
Yeah,
How
no
funny
shit.
would that be?
Now he might die.
Can you imagine Wemby in a football uniform?
I would put him at I would put Wemby at free safety.
Can we please just get him in pads?
I want to see Wemby in a football outfit.
I don't want him at tight end because he'll die. But free safety,
the size of the pants.
I'll take Wemby at free safety.
He wouldn't even fill out the pants.
And they have to be skinny, yeah. And then the pads.
Well, no, you know what the pants would look like? Who was it? Oklahoma's kicker. Did y'all see Oklahoma's kicker's pants?
You know where he used to be last year? The UTSA. That's
Wemby
so
and-
sons of bitches.
Wemby would look like one of those clowns at the circus on stilts
Yeah, he looked like
in
Slender
a
Man.
football uniform.
The shoulder pads would either have to be extremely tiny or just gigantic.
I would love to see
Good
Wemby
time.
playing free safety.
I'm excited. The NFL's not usually the NFL. It was only recent years where the NFL, the trade deadline actually became a big day, kind of like the NBA.
But you know what? It was never this active.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It was like taboo.
It's
like
become a
you don't
big
make
thing.
trades. You don't
Right.
do that. You wait till the offseason.
Yeah, but now teams have realized that there are guys you can bring in that can help us now.
Yeah.
And the NFL encourages it because they want to steal the news cycle.
It was damn election day
I know.
yesterday.
I know.
See what happened in New York,
Yeah.
and we talking about Sauce Gardner.
Exactly.
I know. One for socialism.
Did Namdani or whatever win the mayoral?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's insane.
Hey, next thing up, free buses here. That's why I asked if those buses were free. Here we go. Here we come.
Sure.
Shout out to him.
No. They just cost themselves future national elections is all they did. They'll probably have all Republican congressmen now to that state because of that shit.
Great point, Mike.
They always
Great
have a
point,
retort. All right. What else today? Show brought to you part by Slackers. We got 5 locations. So tonight we have Spurs Lakers.
At all 5 slackers, go out there.
If you are
Volume
looking for a
up,
place
by the
to
way.
watch ball tonight, maybe you're a YouTube victim and you need a place to watch ESPN.
Great point.
How about one of the 5 area Slackers locations in and around San Antonio, Texas, as Spurs take on the hated Lakers? I think this is the first time that we've seen Luka since he got traded. I think we haven't played the Lakers with Luka, have we?
Oh, good
I don't
point,
think
Mike.
we have. This is cool.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah.
fun. This be fun.
Hey.
So we got.
Them white boys. Them white boys cold, dog.
That's right.
You better watch out for these white boys. These white boys, these white boys got something to say. These white boys coming through with them pink things swinging.
Go watch those
Sorry,
white
slackers.
superstars tonight take on our half-breed tonight.
I'm
at
working
any
on
one
my
of the 5
inclusion.
area. Thank you for including us white boys in your basketball. You know, we never get a fair shake in anything. You know, there's a war against white people in this country right now, Rudy.
Let's get the fuck.
We no longer get to just do stuff, and it's unfortunate. We've been told that we're toxic and we're the evil empire, so we've been told to go into our corner. We know our place. I won't be surprised if we don't even get first dibs on tickets now to the arena. Y'all get to go first, then I'll get to sit in the upper deck. So while we're striking one for the white man,
Clip this.
let's make sure we go and
Clip
hang out
this. I
at
got to send this
no,
to Frank. I got to send this.
let's
segment
make
to
sure we
Frank.
go support all the white basketball players and slackers tonight. We got
Cornette on our side. Who
that's
else we
right.
got?
Kelly Olinick's on the way back, baby.
Kelly
He's
Olynyk.
made
Did
progress.
he turn his fucking hat around?
I hope so.
Freaking Tool.
I sure hope so. He looks like the lead singer of a fucking grunge band.
He
in
looks like, what was
Seattle.
that show we liked?
Hmm.
Hunting. No, what was the show we liked where it's based out of San Diego with the crazy ass mom? They were robbing banks and shit.
Animal Kingdom.
He looks like one of the
He looks
Animal
like
Kingdom
Darren.
sons. Yes.
He looks like Darren. From
Like,
Animal
what are you
Kingdom.
doing, bro?
All right, so watch the game at Slackers tonight. And then watch post game with the Baseline Bums. Are you still doing this?
Yeah, I'll go.
I am too.
I'll do it.
So Rudy and I are making appearances tonight on the Baseline Bums. They're going to do a live edition of their show after tonight's Spurs-Lakers game. Rudy and I are going to make appearances on said postgame.
They need somebody on that show that knows basketball.
Now, here we go. Rudy's just decided he's going to fuck with these people every day.
I have to. They came on our show and freaking jumped me.
They did.
Remember that day?
I know.
Do you remember that day?
At some point, don't you just be a...
They jumped me,
when
Mike.
are you going to be the better person?
It wasn't like it was like one-on-one.
They did. They came in here and attacked Rudy.
They jumped
It was
me.
weird.
They jumped me.
I did not like it.
Y'all remember Mike came outside like, hey, that was weird.
Yeah.
They kind of jumped you.
I told them that's not the kind of talk I want to do, guys. I sounded very soft that day now that I think about this. Yeah, they had a hard-on for Rudy that day. Clearly they got together before that show and decided, let's fuck with Rudy.
Yeah.
You know what they did? Yeah, I respect it. They came in here and they
came out swinging.
They didn't take a layup. They
And
dunked
guess
the
what?
ball. They came in here and did a tomahawk
stood my
windmill
ground.
dunk on Rudy's own channel in front of him.
So
So tonight we will talk about how much they don't know anything about basketball.
I'm kidding.
We'll bring some basketball knowledge to the show. I'll be 2 bong rips and 3 beers in by the time this thing's over, so I don't guarantee shit. I'll be on the show, but I can't tell you what it's going to happen. So tonight we do have Spurs and Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time
What else
we've
we got?
seen Luka since he became a
Okay,
Laker.
it is cool.
I'm excited about that. Luka did not play Monday because they're not playing him on the second nights of back-to-backs because of the ongoing calf issues. Since the last time we did a show,
Damn, that's
Dylan
good.
Harper now is going to be out for multiple weeks.
Calf
That's a
strain.
bad calf strain. Dylan Harper must be out of shape. He must be drinking too much beer because he's got a bad calf. Maybe they should trade him to the Lakers. Luka, by the way, is averaging 41 points a game in the Lakers' first 8 games. Now, he didn't
Which
play
is
Monday night.
Crazy.
He's averaging 41, 11, and 8.
That's insane.
That are his averages. This is his averages. And
I'm no longer impressed by scoring. There's too
No.
many guys that can do it.
40's the new 30.
It's insane.
Back when when the guys would go for 30, that was a big deal. Now that's 40.
Yeah.
So I only get excited when guys score in the 50s.
50s,
That's
yeah.
a big deal. But he's averaging 41. Wemby is probably the MVP of the league.
Because
At
of
this
both
point,
sides.
But
Because he plays both ends.
or Luka is. And we'll get to see both of them tonight. We'll see how the Lakers attack Wemby. What the Suns did on him the other night.
That might be the blueprint for
That's
now.
the reason.
For
If
now.
Wemby ain't the MVP, it's because of how little he did in the Suns game the other night. Luka is coming off a couple of days of rest. He should be good to go. The problem for LA is, obviously, what goes without mentioning, LeBron's still not playing yet. But Austin Reeves, speaking of white boys,
Bad. He's
he
cold
now all of
right
a
now.
sudden, no,
He's
he's
hooping.
hurt.
Yeah.
He's questionable tonight to play in this game.
He didn't play the other night either. So, yeah, he's questionable.
Yeah, so Reeves may not go.
That would suck.
De'Aaron Fox is still not ready to go, which I hate. Need Fox back soon.
A lot of people are starting to agree with you, Mike.
I know.
Not that you're saying you want him gone. You're just saying it's an option because what we've seen from Harper.
I
and
know.
you got
Well,
Cat-
but
you
now
know.
that Harper's going to miss multiple weeks,
Fox
shit, we
get
need
back.
Fox now. Need to get
Yeah.
Fox back. And Jeremy Sohan's been upgraded from doubtful to questionable. He may go tonight. He's got that bad wrist, or he's had a bad wrist that he tweaked in training camp. So whoever the hell plays tonight, we're going to see Luka versus Wemby. I'm jacked up for it, and we'll be on postgame late
Dude,
tonight.
that might finish at midnight. You gonna make it?
Yeah.
I don't think he does.
Well, we're not doing TV show this week.
No.
And so we don't have an early start tomorrow.
Good point.
I'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, y'all want to do a little punching?
Why not?
Let's do a little punching. It's time for Who Do You Want to Punch and Why? Presented by the law office of Orlando Kill.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
All right, Dan. Who you punching, sir? And
Punch
why?
all the bullies in San Antonio, Tejas. You got your way. You got your arena. Leave people alone. Leave Gina alone. Gina never said she didn't want it. She just wanted to know where the funds were going to be allocated. The Spurs allowed misinformation to run a mile, so she allowed misinformation to run a mile. It's just a good old-fashioned negotiations, but you bullies got your way, so punch you bastards for 6 months long of bullying people that, oh my God, how dare they disagree with me? How dare they question where money is going? So punch you assholes, you damn bullies.
Good one. I want to punch the bitch waitress last night at Tommy Bahama restaurant at La Cantera Mall.
Jesus.
You got some bad service last night?
Got no service.
What happened? Tell me about it.
So we're cruising around La Cantera last night, and I was in the mood for some fish. And so we stopped by that Tommy Bahama right there on that main strip where all the restaurants are.
I've never heard of that one.
Tommy Bahama?
I've heard of the clothes.
Oh, the restaurant's good.
Okay.
It's connected to the clothes store.
Mm-hmm.
There's one in Honolulu that I take the twins to. It's a 3-level size restaurant.
You got a rooftop or something?
Rooftop overlooking Honolulu, the ocean. It's beautiful. It's very good. They have about 50 different seafood combos in that one. Now, granted, it's in Hawaii. The one we have here doesn't have an extensive menu, but it's got good food. So we go in there and it says, please seat yourself. No problem. There was probably 6 people total eating at that time. We go in there and we sit down, and I look over and I look up and we're sitting there and we sit down. Mm-hmm. It says seat yourself. No problem. I notice there's 2 waitresses and bartender. And we're sitting there. And we're sitting there. And we still sitting there. And I look up and I make eye contact with the bartender. He's like, and I see he reaches over and pushes his little button on his little mic. And he's telling the waitress, hey, take care of them people. No problem. So here she comes over there. Saunters over there. I can tell
was she
right
a great
away.
Big old fat person? Because you made it seem like she waddled.
No, she wasn't. No, but she just walked like she didn't want to be there.
Oh, I hate that. That's tough.
She was not a great big fat. She was a great big bitch. She had resting bitch face, had a smirk, and I can tell, okay, this girl don't want to be here right now. That's fine.
It happens. We all have bad days. But
she comes over and goes, hey, welcome, guys. Starts pouring water. She goes, I'll be right back. All right, no problem. Because I was going to order a beer, right? So she takes off and don't see her.
Music.
Don't see her. Don't see her. Yeah, where the fuck? You always fade the music out
Mike,
with me.
Yeah.
The next time this happens, I'm not coming into the next day show. Not a lot to ask. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So she never shows up. So I get up and I walk up to the bar and I lean over the bar, and another waitress that was her side of the restaurant was the other side. She comes over and goes, sir, do you need help? Are you trying to find seating? I go, no, I'm just trying to see what y'all have on tap. And I look over and make eye contact with the bartender again. Like, bro. I go back and sit down. I thought, okay, now she'll come over and take my beer order. Nope. She starts walking toward us and just walks right past us. And does something else.
Now you hot.
I'm like,
now you fucking hot.
I'm hot, but I'm with Nina. And Nina hates confrontation.
Yeah.
Nina's very sweet, very mature, very calm, very, hey, whatevs.
So are you not sweet and immature?
Our dog just died today. Yeah. I'm not going to cause a scene.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. The last thing I'm going to do, but in my head, I'm thinking, I hope Nina gets frustrated.
Right.
I made the comment, I told Nina, I don't think she wants to take care of us, baby. And Nina goes, I think you're right. And I'm thinking, oh, good.
Word. I can be an ass.
At this point, this is where I get up and I cause a scene, but I don't want to do that because of her. Old girl comes back, passes our table up again. Still ain't even got my beer order. Fuck ordering food.
Appetizer, nothing.
Walks back over, and I'm thinking, I need Nina to get upset because I'm not going to. I'm not going to be a dick on the day this dog just died. So she walks over and leans on the bar reaches over, grabs her water she has.
No
and
freaking way.
takes a big old drink of her water.
No freaking
Ain't taking
way.
my drink order, but she stopped. And that was it. Nina's like, we're gone. Yes. Bah, fuck this place. And so as we walk out, I walk right past the bar because it's an outdoor restaurant. And the bartender looks up at me and I go, put my arms in her like, fuck you, as we walked out of there. And it's the second time this has happened.
At that one.
Do not go to the Tommy Bahama at La Cantera Mall.
Don't go.
They
I'm with
have
them.
no interest in helping people. Zero. I don't give a fuck if you're shorthanded. I don't give a fuck if you don't want to be there.
Well, you said there's only 6 people there, so they can't
Correct.
even use that excuse.
Look, and I get it. Sometimes restaurants get slammed or some asshole
I get that.
some asshole calls in. Totally get that. They didn't even acknowledge us when we went in. Come on in, guys, seat yourself. Or at least let us know that you are aware that we're there. I get it. Things happen. People get busy. Orders get fucked up. People call in sick, blah, blah, blah. I'm fine with slow service as long as you let me know that you're aware I'm there.
Boom. Communicate. If you communicate with me, sir, we're short-staffed in the kitchen with the waitresses.
Be right
I'm gonna
on.
be right with
Yep.
you. Then my whole attitude changes, and
Absolutely.
now I'm good.
Yeah, we're good.
But when you don't say anything, and then not only that, I see you chilling at the bar,
Yeah.
I might have went poured
She
that
goes over
drink
and-
on her.
She leans on the bar and just starts sipping out of her water. Fuck you, man.
And I'm not even the complainer, but that type
Yeah.
of shit, I will.
I didn't say anything because I had Nina with me.
Right.
But as we walked out, the bartender looks at me. He looks at me. I could tell on his face. He's like, fuck. And I go. We walked out. Went down, went somewhere else. So fuck that place. We ain't going back again. And I love Tommy Bahama the one in Hawaii. I love their shirts. I got 3 of them. But fuck the restaurant in San Antonio.
Well, I'm
It's
never
awful.
going.
Don't ever go there. Don't ever go there.
Will
They
not.
suck. All right. And look, it ain't like I'm Barack Obama, but here I am on a podcast with 1,000 people watching. I
look.
just threw your ass under the bus. That's a shame.
It's just 2
That's
of
a
y'all,
shame.
so you're looking at 60 to 100. I'm not giving you 60 to 100 bucks, and you can't even acknowledge me.
Correct. That
No,
place
I'm not
it's
doing it.
not cheap.
I'm not doing it.
It is not cheap. Not cheap. So punch that bitch. All right. Maybe her old man dumped her ass. That's why she was in a bad mood. Hopefully he got Orlando killed. Because if he did, he's going to have a good fighter's chance in court, especially if they have kids. Orlando Kill takes care of the babies, takes care of daddies. If you are a dad getting a divorce, a lot of times in this state, you get screwed over big time. Orlando Kill makes sure that does not happen. He takes pride in defending fathers in a state in which they're ready to dump on daddies. It is Orlando Kill, the official family lawyer of In the Building, 210-775-4995. You can email him directly, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. All right, come see me and Rudy on Friday. We have our regular show tomorrow, 10 o'clock. But on Friday, we'll be out at Texas Cheer Liquor. We're giving away T-shirts. Where do you think I got them T-shirts made? Sammy's Embroidery. The official embroiderer of us is Sammy's Embroidery. Did an outstanding job on our new T-shirts. Can't wait to get back over there and have another order. Just heard from a guy this week. Spent $500 at Sammy's this week on hats for their company.
That's crazy.
On their company. Very cool. That's our boys. If you need something embroidered, logoed, signage, gear, whatever it is, restaurants, maybe you fired them bitchy ass waitresses and got you some good new help. You need to get the new names stitched on the shirt. Sammy's is there for you. 210-824-3900 or samsembroidery.com. Samsembroidery.com. Everybody's telling me where to go get good service now.
We know where to go eat.
We know where to go eat. You know, and I gave them the benefit of the doubt because I like Tommy Bahama. I knew that they had been slow the last time we were there. We didn't leave the first time. We got fed. But it took a long time. But again, the thing that chapped my ass last night is no acknowledgement of us being. I'm like, damn, did I piss you off or something? Did you recognize me? Did I call your husband an asshole one time at a remote? She was completely disgusted.
She wasn't a one-night stand of yours, did
No,
you? Someone you didn't call back?
No, Rudy, come on, man.
Mike Taylor was a bad motherfucker.
I've only had like 52 of those. I would have remembered her. I mean, I would have remembered her. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't that. She just didn't want to be there. I mean, again, just acknowledge my presence. She was put out that someone showed up and sat in her section. Highly unfortunate. All right.
Got a bunch of money
That's
to
it.
get
All
to,
right.
Mike.
Let's go get some money. Go back up, Bouquet. Thank you,
All
money.
the way to the tippy.
Appreciate- all the way to the tip top. All the way. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you hard. All right, here we go. There goes that official.
The
Russian oligarch.
oligarch.
Rib is in the building. Love your hearts. Good morning, guys. Here's $20 to make you holla. Julian B's in the building. Question on the prop voting last night. Was it a surprise that Prop A passed by double digits while B passed by just under 5? Rudy, take it easy. You're on the biggest rodeo basher I know. You're the biggest rodeo basher I know. Just
I love the rodeo.
So
When it's free.
which one was which? B was the arena.
I just
Was
voted,
Frost Bank.
I just voted yes on everything.
You did? Yeah, just straight across,
Yeah.
yes.
Our guy AJ, by the way, mentioned that Prop A and B should have been equal numbers. 9,000 more for Prop A tells me that people were misinformed and didn't understand that for Prop A to happen, Prop B needed to be approved as well.
Yeah, and I think
Good
that's
point,
a big
AJ.
problem with voters. Lack of knowledge. I think, and this is where, and look, the Spurs spent $7 million on their campaigns this year. I mean, everywhere you
insane.
look, you saw, vote yes, vote yes, vote yes. We're going to leave if you don't vote. Wait, no, we didn't say that, but we're not going to not say that. You know what I mean?
$7 million to make 18
There
million.
were people, I swear to God, probably went to the polls and voted thinking they're voting to keep the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yes,
They really thought that.
for sure.
They really did think that. They didn't bother to look at any other shit.
No.
They just hit yes across the table. I voted for the Spurs. You also voted for this, and that, this, and that, this, and this, and that. You know, so I get no question. There's not only do we have low voter turnout every time, we have, voters just don't even care about reading about the other props. They just know, hey, I got to keep the Spurs in San Antonio. Genius campaign ran by the Spurs. They spent a shit ton of money.
Done.
Still only got 52% of the vote.
Hair
Still
to
only got
chinny
52%.
chin chin.
Mm-hmm. Drew Show, thank you, brother. He's in the building. Congratulations, Poodles, for stepping into the 21st century along with the rest of Texas, including Corpus. You got to spend money to make money. At this rate, San Antonio gets a rail system in 500 years. Well, by then we'll all be hovercrafting wherever they need to go. There won't be an Earth in 500 years. We'll ruin our humans. Will fuck all that up well before then. Are you not anti-rodeo?
I'm not anti-rodeo.
This man covered the professional bull riders team draft this year.
I'm not anti-rodeo. Everything's pricey. A little pricey.
Yeah. Well, again, but they put it was all put in the same gumbo where you can't have okra without the rice or the chicken. You can't have carrots.
No substitutes.
Can't have, that's correct.
Yeah,
it
no
was a vote for
Eat it how it comes.
It was A and B or none of them. That's the way it went. Anybody else? Any more money?
Anybody else?
Any more money?
Go down, Bookie.
That it? Keep going. Any more money?
More money.
Drew Show just wants to give us his money today. Thank you, man.
Oh, he
Shaking
wants to talk
my
shit.
head seeing this guy's turning SA Austin economic development into some gang-related motif. What a pro-business look. Keep it, Poodle. Oh, Drew, lighten up for fuck's sake.
Drew he want to get money. He can talk shit.
Come on. He gave money to talk bullshit.
Yeah, that's what he do.
Okay, we let him do it, though, because he gave money. So that's what happens. If you pay, you get your shit read. Now, I might destroy your opinion.
Right.
But it's going to get read.
By the way, I'll quickly show the survivor pool for the two guys.
So we only got
Rube
Rube
the
the dude
dude.
and Jorge, excuse me.
Yeah.
Who did
Hey,
they
Get
pick?
it right, Holmes.
Rube is picking the Seattle Seahawks, I believe. He's posted in the chat, but I'm letting them
Okay.
look
Who
at
else?
their teams.
Jorge?
Yeah.
Has he voted yet? Has he picked yet?
No, I don't believe so.
Sorry, voting's on my lips right now. Picked. Who does Seattle play?
That's a great question.
The Seattle Seahawks.
Oh no, that damn Sam Darnold, man.
Yeah, it's almost like if you just stick with your guy.
Yeah.
I believe Cardinals.
Well, hey, so I see what's at the end of that run sheet. Can we move that to tomorrow?
What is?
Because they actually
what was it?
Trailer in Auburn.
Oh yeah, we'll move it.
Because they actually play tomorrow night. UTSA's back on Thursday again.
Yeah.
Let's discuss Trailer in Auburn.
All right.
That'd be good shit. So tomorrow we will overreact to Lakers and Spurs. Rudy wants. You saw that too, did you?
I was like, I don't know if it was real though. I don't know
Mhm.
what to take as real because no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit about putting out false information. So I'm like,
Yeah,
is this
I know.
really
I
real?
know.
Is this a thing, or is this some BS
Mhm.
Twitter
And
guy?
they also use the internet to like lie and distract you
And tell people your team's moving.
Yeah, I have a very strong take on the Auburn rumors.
Okay.
That affects the future of UTSA football greatly, which we'll get into tomorrow when we preview the Roadrunners game.
And Traylor just asked for more money too. Again.
Well,
He should.
Jorge took the Lions, Buki.
Jorge, you've already used lines.
Jorge, you already took the Lions.
What's Jeff's record in November? 14
I don't know.
and 2, something like that. Don't look it up now. It's about 800%. Just saying.
We just need him to stay at home. Just stay in the dome and
Well,
we're all good.
It takes him a month and a half to be able to get the team recovered from all of the dudes they lose in NIL.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost his fucking kicker, a week before the season started and had to try guys out?
That was sad.
I was pissed.
Jeff,
he went to Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, he's the kicker with the shorts.
Yeah, Jeff needs 5 weeks to even make sure to have the team coached up, ready to play.
And that's not why we play RGV, Rio Grande, whatever the fuck, and Texas State.
Well,
and
all right, we're getting ahead of ourselves. All right, we'll get into it, Manana. Hey, special thanks today to Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate man. We'll leave with you tomorrow. And our guys at Tri-City Pain will leave with y'all too tomorrow. Y'all two get first dibs tomorrow. The price of success means we can't get to all of you each and every day.
Yeah, it's tough.
But we don't do it by the day. We do it by the number of shows. All right, we had so much to get to today. Y'all get a nap because I'm gonna get a nap in for sure.
Yeah,
You're a night owl. You can do it.
I'll figure it out.
I struggle.
What time is it? 11:30? Yeah,
I
I might
struggle.
need a little nap.
All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Great show. Had good times today. Appreciate it. Make sure you are a member. We had another members-only show we dropped on Monday. Friday at the remote, I'm going to give away T-shirts, but that's only for remotes and members. If we ain't doing a remote, our shit we give away is only given away to members normally. Just saying. All right, so make sure you're a member. Tell your buddies about our show. Thanks to our partners. Back in here, mañana. Love you hard.
God damn you, Jorge.